Hello everyone, Lord Pasta here, and this time I'm just going to be showing you an interesting experiment that I performed in the game World's History Simulator. I just wanted to test if this civilization, if this sort of, incarnation of humanity could escape from this little enclosure here, and what effects that would have on the game and how it runs the simulation. So as you can see here, when I place the starting population within the boundaries of this large, mountain range, they expand very quickly, and they form many nation-states very quickly, and they also escape quickly. Now, as you can see, after escaping, they are expanding out, but at a much slowed rate. Now, I don't know exactly why this is, but it's quite interesting, because if you notice in the original, just after I placed it, you could just snap your fingers and they were already tons and tons of nations, of polities or whatever they're called. This makes me assume that there's some type of way that the game handles populations and population density that makes it so that there can only be a certain amount of individuals on an individual planet at a time. Now, just taking a broader look at the entirety of the map, we can see that another group has escaped the boundaries over on the left-hand side of the screen. And just now, those who escaped earlier have invented boats once again. They had invented boats while they were inside of the mountains. Perhaps going through the mountains, only certain tribes with certain sets of knowledge are able to escape, and so therefore they have to reinvent things. If that's true, then that's a really interesting feature, and I would say that that's not exactly something that I would see as a detraction from the overall experience of the game, but rather a feature. And so as you can see here, we're just now getting some countries forming, and if we look back at the map here of the population density, we can see that the density is highest within the mountains. That's not surprising, but we're also seeing that, again, slow development. There is more farmland, there is more resources outside of the mountains, so it's very interesting to see how the game handles these two very similar environments. Both of them should be conducive to the expansion of these incarnations of humanity, if you will. So as we can see here, we're getting some nations expanding further outside of the mountains, but however, what you may be fooled into believing is that the population is increasing. It's actually not true. The population is actually quite sparse still in these parts, even though if and I guarantee it, because I've done this before, that if I placed the population reversed outside of the mountains, then that we would be seeing a reversed result of this. So I just thought that that was an interesting thing that I wanted to show you all. Any thoughts, any comments on that? Have you done similar experiments yourself with this? And I might do another video on some other interesting type of topic concerning this game, because I think this game is quite interesting. Anyways, I've been Lord Pasta, and I will see you in the next one.